I think we're live. Hello there, and welcome to another summit. And today I'm on Sliabh, Liagh, which is an English translation of an Irish name, which I will not pronounce because I can't pronounce it. As you can tell behind me, we're quite high. This is more than 600 meters above sea level, literally above sea level, because over there, that's the ocean. That's the Atlantic Ocean. It stretches out all the way to, well, I guess the United States or something like that. I'm here with Father Harry, who is just like me, a fan of hikes and climbing mountains. And so, was this a tough climb, or?
It was a small Kirkpatrick.
Yeah, it was a lot easier.
It was a long one, but it was not so. Yeah. Moderate.
Yeah, Kirkpatrick was a lot worse. It was really, really tough.
Yeah.
Whereas this was feasible.
It was a nice one.
Well, the weather is fantastic. It's just this springtime weather. There's a little bit of wind.
But also the trail. The trail was beautiful.
The trail is beautiful. You've got views, especially here on top. You can see in all directions. So it's really amazing. This is also called the Pilgrim's Trail that we followed, because many centuries ago, I think this is like early Middle Ages, monks came here to live in the area. Was it around 600 or something like that? 700? I'm not sure.
Probably.
And so one of those monks actually built a little settlement not far from here. You can still see some remains. Very cool. And then later on, people came as pilgrims to these sites where the monks had lived. And well, if you look at the view here, the landscape, you can imagine why the monks would like to live here, far away from the busy towns and cities, completely out of the day-to-day life, close to God, or at least a little bit closer, 600 meters closer to God. And yes, I am very careful because this is actually, we're beyond the perimeters of what is considered to be a safe path. There are yellow markers all the way up to here, and then there's a sign somewhere over there that says if you continue from here, then it's really up to you. But beware, because it can be very dangerous. Now, fortunately, this is still very kind of a flat surface, but you can see behind me, the camera is trying to focus how steep it is. So I'm going to switch the camera. There we go. Over there you can go more north, and then here you see that the ground is completely covered with rocks and stones, some big ones here. And if I move forward, and I will try to do this very carefully because there's no path here, no railing, but here it goes really it's very steep, and beyond that green ledge here is really an abyss. So that's where you plunge, well, if you're lucky, into the sea, but most likely you will die because you fall on rocks. But the view from here is absolutely stunning. What we're going to do is we are going to continue on that ledge here. I'm going to walk probably to the summit of that mountain there, and then from there you should have a beautiful view of the side of, well, actually of the cliffs that we're on top of. From here you can't really see the cliffs, but if we're standing right over there, then we'll be able to see this entire coastline, and of course that will be stunning because the sun is coming from this side. There's the sun, and it's bright but not too warm, and so this side of the mountain should be really, really well lit. And then once we're up there, you could continue. There's a path that goes all the way down there. So there, and from there you can get another viewpoint, which is quite famous. But instead of walking there, we're going to go back down the other side of the mountain, and we're going to take the car and drive around this outcropping, and apparently you can get there by car, so that will save us some time. All right, well, that's me again. Thank you so much for joining me. I just can't believe how good the internet reception is. Oh, now my light. Whoops. Sorry about that. There was a little hiccup. Just as I was about to rave about the quality of the internet up here on the mountaintop, the internet broke, or at least the stream broke. But fortunately, there is a resume on the stream. So once again, we're going to walk down that ledge, see what kind of view we can get from there, and otherwise we will go down and we'll drive up there by car. Just another one last final shot before I say goodbye, to show you how incredibly big this is. You see that little dot? That is actually a ship. That's a boat, and it's approaching. Let me see if I can zoom in, see how close we can get. Oops, it's got some trouble focusing. You see that? How incredibly tiny that is. And that is probably quite a big yacht. It just shows you what a massive scale that is. Unbelievable, isn't it? All right, well, thank you so much for joining me. And stay tuned. Keep following me on Facebook and on Twitter at Father Roderick to see all my photos, and later on also the videos that I'll put together of this incredible journey through Ireland. Take care. God bless.